Hey guys, Robin here. Welcome back to my channel for those of you who have been here before, and for the newcomers, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button so you guys will never miss another video. And yeah, today's video will be a story time video. So this story takes place when I was in the 9th grade. I was at the cafeteria at the vending machines, and I was getting myself and my friend a snack. My friend that I was getting a snack for she's a part of the blind community just like I am. So, we were at the vending machines minding our own business, and all of a sudden, someone decides that they want to go and push me. And that someone was my friend Diana. I knew it was her because I heard her and my friend Sarah laughing. And, so when I went to go, when they pushed me, when she pushed me, I literally went like this with both of my hands in front of because if I would have never did this, I would have hit, my face would have hit the metal bars that's in front of the vending machine door. So I'm glad I did that, because I would have, if I didn't, I would have hit, my face would have hit that. And what did I miss? Oh yeah, so when I went to go turn around to say something, they were already gone, so I didn't get to say anything. But what I did do was I went home that day and I told my mom, and my mom told me to tell her that she's coming up to the school. So that next day, 3rd period, we walked in like a few seconds after each other. So when she was already at a table, I went up to her and I was like, hey, my mom says she's coming up to the school because you pushed me. And she's like, oh, I didn't push you. Why would I push my best friend? And from that point on, we stopped talking. Like, I knew that she was lying because, one, we stopped talking. The rest of 9th grade, we didn't talk at all. Like, we weren't friends for the rest of 9th grade. And all of 10th grade, we weren't friends. We finally made up the beginning of our 11th grade year. Throughout 10th grade, she would call me fat here and there, and other names too, but mainly fat. And what was it? So the beginning of our 11th grade year, that's when we made up. I was playing around with her one day, and I said, I was walking to the cafeteria, I think during nutrition time or something like that. I don't remember when it was. Yeah, nutrition time, there you go. I was walking to the cafeteria during nutrition to get my food, and I seen her, and I was playing around. I was like, oh, Diana's ugly. And by this time, I was already over the whole fight. I was over it. It didn't really, cross my mind. So, granted, I know I shouldn't have called her ugly, because that's what made her call me. Well, that's what made her tell me, shut up, you fat whore. So, when she said, shut up, you fat whore, I got so mad. I went up to her and I literally pulled her hair. That's it. I didn't punch her, didn't hit her, none of that. All I did was just grab her by the hair and I yanked her down to the ground. That's it. Like I said, I didn't hit her, didn't punch her, nothing like that. So the day went on after that, and during lunchtime, I got pulled out of a line because I was around that time I was in line waiting for my tickets. If you guys remember those, then you guys know what I'm talking about. I was waiting to get my tickets. And so okay, so while I was waiting for my tickets, I get pulled out of the line by her counselor, Miss Radisage, and she pulls me aside, talks, and she goes, "I heard you pulled my client's hair." The reason why I put the air quotes in around client is because she's not, for one, she was not her client. She was her she was just a student that she was a counselor for. And so she's like, "I heard you pulled my client's hair." And I told her, "Oh yeah, but I was just playing." And my friend Diana was like crying and was like, "But I told you to stop." And in my mind, I was thinking, you did no such thing. And then she was like, "Playing or not, don't let it happen again or I will suspend you." I'm like, "Oh," I said, "Okay." And then we parted ways. And when I was walking back to the line, I kid you not, I literally had tears running down my cheeks. Because I felt bad about what happened. I mean, like, we're best friends. I really wish that didn't happen, but it did. So the next day, before my bus came, I wrote her. Okay, I thought I heard somebody come out. I wrote her a note saying that I was sorry, and I gave it when I got to school. I gave it to our friend Brian because we both had the same PE class together, which was first period PE. So I gave her I gave him the note, and he gave it to my friend Diana. So during nutrition, she when I was going to get my food, she pulled me aside and we like talked. I apologized, she apologized, and then my friends Brian and Sarah, they were talking mess about me, but I didn't know what they were saying because I couldn't hear them, but she heard them, and she said, "Leave her alone." So that went on, and she's like, "If I find out from Brian or Sarah that you're talking shit, we're not gonna be friends anymore." So after that, we hugged, and from that point on, from then all the way till now, we're still friends. So my advice to you guys is, when you guys fight with your friends, make sure to resolve it right then and there, because the longer you wait, the longer you procrastinate, it's just gonna build up and build up and build up, and then to the next thing you know, boom, you guys won't be friends anymore. So my advice to you guys is to resolve your fights with your friends right when it happens. So if you guys have experienced this or know somebody who has experienced it, let me know in the comments, and also let me know what you guys did to resolve the problem. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye.